Welcome back. As my One Piece TCG collection continues to grow, I figured it was time to upgrade how I protect and store my cards. In today's video, I'll be unboxing my latest pickups, taking a closer look at some of the artwork, and sharing why I've switched to TCG Full Protect Sleeves over magnetic cases for most of my collection. Quick disclaimer before we begin, this video is not sponsored and all opinions shared are my own. Let's start with the 4 alternate art leader cards. First up is Buggy. I've always liked how Buggy is portrayed in One Piece. Even though he's usually the comedic character, this artwork gives him a surprisingly commanding presence. The vibrant colours and detailed illustration really make this leader card stand out. Next is Charlotte Katakuri. This is easily one of my favourite leader artworks. The darker colour palette and detailed background perfectly match Katakuri's calm yet intimidating personality. Moving on to Charlotte Pudding. Compared to the previous cards, this artwork has a much softer and brighter feel. The vibrant colours complement Pudding's gentle personality while still reflecting her role in the whole Cake Island arc. Finally, we have Vinsmoke Reiju. The colours are vibrant without being overwhelming, and the artwork does a great job highlighting Reiju's elegance and confidence. It's definitely one of my favourite Reiju cards. Besides the leader cards, I also picked up a few more additions for the collection. There's the Boa Hancock box topper, which features a clean and elegant illustration that's instantly recognisable for Boa fans. I also managed to grab 2 alternate art Reiju cards, adding even more variety to the collection. Next is the Perfume Female event alternate art, another beautiful artwork featuring one of my favourite One Piece characters. To complete some of my playsets, I picked up 4 copies of Boa Hancock SR together with 4 copies of You'll Frighten Me event card. Finally, I added a Rebecca special art card, which has a fantastic illustration and rounds off this haul nicely. Now for the item I was most excited about in this haul, the TCG Full Protect Sleeves. I've been using magnetic cases for some of my cards, and while they definitely offer excellent protection, I eventually realized they weren't the best fit for the way I collect. That's where the Full Protect Sleeves come in. After double sleeving my cards with KMC Perfect Fit inner sleeves and Dragon Shield outer sleeves, they fit perfectly inside the Full Protect sleeve. The rigid plastic shell adds another layer of protection against scratches, bends, and everyday handling, while staying much slimmer than a magnetic case. Another advantage is consistency. Every card ends up looking clean and uniform, whether it's on display or stored away in a storage box. They are also lightweight, making them much easier to organize and transport. Now let's compare them with magnetic cases. Personally, I prefer the TCG Full Protect Sleeves. Since all of my cards are already double sleeved using KMC Perfect Fit inner sleeves together with Dragon Shield outer sleeves, they are already well protected from dust, moisture, and everyday handling. The Full Protect sleeve simply adds a rigid outer shell, giving me another layer of protection while keeping everything slim and easy to store. Magnetic cases definitely have their place, especially if you are displaying a high value card on a shelf. But for my personal collection, the Full Protect sleeves make much more sense. They are slimmer, easier to organize, and still provide excellent protection without taking up unnecessary space. As my collection continues to grow, I'm sure my storage setup will continue evolving as well. For now, I think the TCG Full Protect sleeves strike the perfect balance between protection, practicality, and presentation. They keep my cards safe while still letting me fully appreciate the artwork every time I flip through my collection. With that said, thanks so much for watching. If you are interested in any of the items featured in today's video, I'll leave the links in the description below. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you in the next one.